Hey, it's Misty, and welcome to an I Felt Like Playing of Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst, the Ultima server. It's free, you can just download it and start playing. This is a Sega game that they just kind of stopped caring about, and then didn't care that people were doing private servers, so there's that. Oh, excuse me. But my dog, is this loud? Like, you hear how loud this is already? I mean, it's like half in the green bar on the ambient music in the audio peaks and valleys of OBS, and it's like, you know how low I have this set on my audio settings? 1. There's 1 to 100. I've got it set on 1. Jeez. It's even worse with my headphones. It's not so bad with the speakers, but man, my headphones don't like this game. Yeah, and I started up a new account just so I could make a new character, and I wouldn't be tempted to use my like high-level stuff and my other character and just blaze through everything. Although there is an event going on right now that's 5 times experience. Normally it's 3 times experience up to level, I think, 150, and then it's 2 times. But still, that's pretty good. So I'll level up quite a bit. But yeah, let's make a new character, and I might be a little quiet for this. I'm going to show this cutscene. I like it. It's a nice cutscene. Also like the song. Although I might get copyright pinged for it. But yeah, whatever. I don't know if that's supposed to be Oith or planet we going to. Because the planet we going to, boy, is not ours. A pioneer project. Plan born of desperation, conceived in response to the imminent destruction of their home worlds. Back in like 2006 or whatever this came out in, because I had this on the GameCube. This is the PC version. It came out on like Dreamcast first, but I had the GameCube version of episode 1 and 2. But this got extra content even after that. Got an episode 4. What happened to 3? That was its own game that I never played? Some weird card-based game, but I like card-based games. I mean, I've got Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2 and Baten Kaitos and Baten Kaitos Origin, so ain't opposed to card-based RPGs. And a crossed. And then an explosion. Oh, you kind of saw the final boss back there. That's kind of cool. Well, the final boss of episode 1, anyway. It's a very neat little hinty hint. Pioneer 1! Oh no! Oh, and here's episode 2 stuff. Here's the final boss of episode 2. Yeah, I'm spoiling stuff, but it's basically an MMO. Who cares? Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst! Also, if I cough a bit, I am sorry about that. Just a little bit of a cough. I love this class, and I think I'm gonna start it because it's like my favorite class. You have, oh, what are they called? Casts and humans and Newmans. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. The casts are androids that cannot, and actual androids that are just robots, but with artificial intelligence and all that. Artificial sentience? I suppose that would be the best way to put it. They can't use, like, magic, but they can see traps in the environment and use traps themselves. I don't think they can be poisoned or paralyzed either, so that's nice. Humans can do about everything, but not everything great. They're sort of a jack of all trades, master of none, and they can't use, like, traps or the final magic. And, well, I suppose that would be in the Rangers. It's just the classes that are different. The Forces can use all the magic, but, yeah, the humans can use a bit of magic. The Newmans can use a bit more magic. Newmans regenerate TP, which is your, like, magic points. I suppose they're tech points. Yeah, so, what's that? But we're going to start with this, because a bit of a, more of a jack of all trades than anything else. I want... Where was it? There was a good red one. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got to switch my controls around when I get in there, so I can't... Okay. Yeah, I'm using controller because I just like controller for this game, but I actually use a bit of a mix for controller and keyboard. You can control it entirely with the keyboard. Don't even need the mouse. Anyway, face. I want that one that's scarred on the... Yeah, that one. Skin color 2? Yeah. Actual scar over there. Yeah, see it? She's actually kind of blind in that eye. Nice. Costume. No, wanted hair color. Hair in general. It's, yeah, the visor 1. And let's down. Up. Somewhere around there. Yeah, that's about my pony's hair color. A pony sona. Portion. I love putting them incredibly small for whatever reason. Incredibly small and thin. I actually think, like, in episode 2, there are some attacks that'll actually go over your head if you're this small. It's kind of funny. And we'll just call myself the pony. What do I get? I got purple numb. I don't really care what section ID I am. I can actually change that if I want to. The section ID, or my name, or both. I'm just gonna go to block 3. Character bank is active, correct, because I don't have anything in my... Create a party. Episode 1, because I don't think I can do episode 2 right now. These are fine. Just go with lunge. And form is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care if people join me randomly, but right now I'm doing a Let's Play, so... Well, not really a Let's Play, I felt like playing thing. Oh yes! Time to do stuff. Option. Add button config. Custom. That's all fine, that's all fine. All fine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's much more better. Previous. Next. To the side. And I actually need to use the actual previous input button instead of the current one that I just made. And customize this. So that's fine. That. Want. I'm gonna put monomates here for now. And this I want to be... I'm not gonna have these for quite a while, but I want them anyway. This I want to be... Yeah. I won't have those other things for a minute, but... Oh, and I need to unpack, equip. Handgun. Train. Don't have a shield. Mag. Mag is like a... sort of like a proto-android that you just sort of... feed? It's kind of awkward. You can give it items, but... can't do anything right now because it's not hungry. It gets hungry every 2 minutes. Speaking of which, actually I went to F11 slash mag 2. There we go. F11 again, so I don't accidentally start typing when I get 2 of those. Actually, can I get another? Yeah, give me 3 of those. Those are heals, and I want to give them to my mag right now. Well, not right now, but like when it gets hungry. Now, I had this on the GameCube, like I said, and it was different. for one, you got a lot less experience, so you had to run stuff a lot. But it's not that bad. I could do a quest, but I want to run through one forest normally. And the maps are sort of randomly generated. They're like generated from a set of maps you can have. So every time you run a forest, you might have a different map. But there's like 3 or 4. Oh, that's customize. I think I swapped these around. Pad button config. Where is Nick? Previous. What that one was? No, that's still wrong. Pad button config. There we go. That's what I meant. There we go. Correct button layout. Okay. Back to my point that I was trying to make in my mags ready to be fed. The GameCube version was a lot slower because it was an RP, or basically an MMORPG, and I'm not sure you could actually, well, you could get online, but I'm not sure that the your offline character counted as an online character. I never had the adapter for internet, and I think you needed the subscription for this game back in the day. What's this down here? We're going to go up over there. That. And you just saw me give my mag some items. Now here's some enemies. These are probably the weakest enemies in the game. And I'm missing them. Mainly because my accuracy is not the best at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting 20 experience from these when you normally get like 4. Only need 10 more to level up. But these are actually playing dead, and if you go far enough away, they'll just get up and you can shoot them and they'll drop an item. Stuff normally drops an item when it dies, or it doesn't drop an item when it dies. But these will always drop an item if you shoot them after they get up. Oh, you're also probably noticing a rhythm to how I'm shooting. Oh, god dang it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the combo system is not actually spammable. You kind of need to shoot in a rhythm, and it depends whether you do a strong or heavy attack. It also depends on the weapon you're using. You kind of got to watch the animation for what's going on, or just kind of learn the timing naturally. But it's pretty fun. It's a little bit of a different system. Also, the ranged classes in this game are probably the most powerful simply because you can get so far away from enemies, especially early on in the game. And harder difficulties, they get faster, so getting away is a little harder. You also get better weapons than just a single-shot handgun. You get rifles with better range, shotguns with better AoEs, hit 5 enemies at once. This is a nice thing. It'll spit out little dragonflies thing, and they'll give me quite a bit of experience, although they'll probably only give me 4 or 5. Yeah, 5 experience in normal. On harder difficulties, they give a lot of experience, so they're kind of good farms. Oh, by the way, you can see the HP bar down there. That's not actually on by default. I turned it on because I just like it. You kind of just gotta, when you're not playing with the HP bars on, you've got to just get a feel for how they're doing. Like, this many hits, if it does this much damage, is like, it's kind of cool, but you already get damage numbers, so I figured I'll just have the HP bars on. Yeah, there it goes. I'll probably do this until I get to a boss, even though that might take a while. I don't know, it'll be a little bit long episode. I've been feeling like playing Phantasy Star on Blueburst on the Ultima server. I'm glad this event's going on. Definitely love leveling up this fast. I don't know if that hit the other one out there, but I hope so. Oops. Yeah, and you have to hit boxes with a weapon. The hunters, the melee class, are... Actually, to be fair, are stronger, but they're a lot more dangerous because you need to get up in there. And early on, that's kind of not the best place to be. Then you have the forces, which are kind of like the mages of the game. And those are cool, but they're also very squishy. They do a lot of damage, but also while they're being squishy, they also have a very limited, limited TP bar up there, the blue one. That's basically your magic meter. Run out of TP, you can't do magic. Now, every class can use some form of ranged weapon, and it is nice to just have something you don't need to rely on TP for. And the mages do have that, but they don't do as much damage with physical attacks, as you could probably assume from being mages. Not exactly battle mages. I kind of feel like the rangers, at least human rangers, are the closest thing. I actually don't want to be behind that thing. Can't really see. The human rangers are kind of the closest thing to a battle mage in this game, because they can cast buffs and some offensive magic, and most offensive magic actually, just not the really powerful stuff. Okay, level up again, sweet. Yeah, there's like a one-hit kill magic and a really powerful magic that just does a ton of damage, but only the forces can use it. Rangers are probably my favorite class just because they get all the best guns. Still, it's not like it's a overpowered class in my opinion. Did I feed my mag? I felt like I fed my mag. If I didn't, I can just... Oh, I do need to heal though. That up. Okay, oh, it's right there. I was wondering where the bar for the purple one was. I was about to say yellow, but that's completely wrong. There we go. You actually want to kill the blue wolf first, because it'll debuff the other wolves. Port this. Egg. Yeah, I fed you. And luckily I have enough, monomates to feed you again. I don't know what I want to go with this mag. Probably just the balance thing I normally do for a starting character. Oops. Yeah, but a run of forest will probably take you around 35 to 45 minutes. If you're not getting everything going back and selling, which I'm going to do. This is not bad, especially when you don't have to go through it like 5 times to get a decent level for the boss. Also, I kind of like this orange mag, but it doesn't really fit with my costume. Maybe my hair. Fits with my hair. Yeah, that'll work. Pardon me. Probably couldn't hear that, but it's still polite to be polite. I could really use some more accuracy. Oh well, it'll come in time. It'll come in. Let's shoot these boomas. Not sure what a booma's supposed to be. Some sort of native to Regol. I think that's the name of the planet we're on. Really would like to get out of here so I don't get hit by one. Oh. Speaking of that. By the way, I do that because if I get near something, I'll slow down and start walking, but if I have the menu up, it'll not go slow. So just a little bit of a trick I do. It's actually a good way to get out of hallways with traps that don't go off right away. Ah, dang it, I was hoping I'd kill it with that last shot. There we go, leveled up again. What is my ATP? 73? That's not bad. It's not my, like, true ATP is the thing in parentheses that's, after the 73, so it's actually 43, but that's if I don't have anything equipped. Normally you don't have nothing equipped. And I think you were ready to be fed. Indeed you were. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't really do much while you're feeding your mag. Go. And I believe this goes... Oh, I haven't been here because the door was closed. Yeah, I'm going to complete the map, so it's going to take me a minute. This might be like a 45-minute episode, but I don't really mind. I'm just having fun. Talking chat and stuff. Talking about things and whatnot. Been just really into this song lately. Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh, that's hard to say. Tongue twister there for you. Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's just Bad Moon Rising. I think I said that already, but I wanted to reiterate, as it were. It's a very short song. It's only like 2.5 minutes. But it's like almost continuously lyrics. It is a bit repetitive, but I actually kind of like that. I'm one of those weird people who likes lyrics in most of their songs. I suppose it'd be a piece of music if it's not got lyrics. You can't sing a song that doesn't have lyrics in it. But yeah, I'm just trying to kill this one so these ones debuff. Yeah, there you go. Those icons are for the debuffs. The red one is attack down, the blue one is defense down. Oh, you're not dead. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of that cough, I am officially kinda sick. I'm glad it happened right before PAX, so I'll not be sick at PAX. My throat's a bit scratchy. You probably can't tell because all the talking and whatnot. But, oh, rappies. Let's get out of the rappy place. But, yeah, just throat's a bit scratchy, a bit of stomach issues. Don't want to go any further than that, because I don't want to gross people out. And these rappies are... And let's go over and pick these up. Ooh, a better handgun. Not much, but it's something. Need to actually keep those in my line of sight. There we go. Ah, I missed it. Yeah, it's not... Oh well. Yeah, Meseta is the name of the money in this game. And I unfortunately only have 2 monomates, but I can probably feed it something else. Yeah, I might be able to feed it like an antiparalysis or I have one. Just... anything's probably fine for right now. You wanna know something weird? I almost went over to pick that up. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, I think it's fine. But, oh, I haven't broken these boxes. Just a little bit of money. Still. Antidote's fine. But I want to focus on, attack right now, but I can definitely feed an antidote right now. I'm not sure how you would pronounce that. A very awkward spelling for anything, really. Get out of here. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. I'm really weak. Well, I say I'm really weak, and then it's like, oh, I leveled up. That's nice. I do at least want to show off the first boss, but I gotta get down lower. And this is like the normal area where you go and just do stuff in the game. There are waves of enemies and then bosses, but after you do all this, or you can do all this stuff, but you can also do the whatchamacallit, quests, There are a lot of quests that just have a ton of enemies for you to grind on. It's really nice. I think one of the best grinding quests is TTF Ultima, which is an abbreviation for Towards the Future. More wave? One more wave. Maybe one more. Maybe more than one more. I don't see a blue wolf, so I'm just going to start working on this one. Ow, that hurt. Got another monomate, so that's nice. I'm trying not to get hit, though. They seem to have a randomish to, randomness, not randomish. Randomness to if they'll hit you or not. I'm gonna heal, just in case. I think the teleportal to the next area is in the next room. Well, here you go. There we go. It was one more way. Yeah. I'm talking a lot for having a scratchy throat, but it doesn't feel that bad. Also, how many items do I have? 15 out of 30. Okay, I got plenty of room. Where is the teleportal if it's not in here? I'm gonna have to go back and look. I think I missed something. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's time to dies. There you know. Pick up this stuff. Ooh, an anti-paralysis. That'll be nice. Or my mags. My magazines. Well, I missed two of them, but I actually wasn't paying too close attention to it. Not care all that much. Oh, and yeah, you can tell my mag has changed looks. There's a lot of different looks for mags. I'll probably just be balancing this one and then making it look like a, either a cat, a scorpion, or a pair of wings. If I keep going with this character and just doing it that way, I'll only ever get a butterfly, but, I think I might go with a pair of wings. I think I like that one best. Oh, there's the teleporter. I didn't even see it. There we go. And we'll just shoot these boxes down here. Shoot these boxes down here. Open this one. Mag's ready to be fed, and I can open this one too. I think I have a telepipe on me, so... Yeah, I do. I can go back and get some stuff if I want to feed it something. Have anything? I should probably go back and get some monomates. I think I'm just going to continue for now, though. Until my inventory fills up completely. Come on. I can't wait till I get a shotgun or hit everything. It does less damage, but because you're hitting so many more enemies once, it actually does comparable, if not better damage, if you're shooting more than, like, 2 stuff. 2 enemies would be a better way to phrase that. Everything has, like, a 1, 2, or 3 form for the basic stuff, and there's some, like, much, less, common enemies that, should not be here. Go. Yeah, doing that thing so I don't walk away from the enemies and I start running away. It's like puddles of slimes in the next level. That would be the caves. There's also like praying mantises that are like twice my size. Well, they'd be more like 3 times my size with this smelter. Yeah, it's a fun game. I don't know why I like it so much, considering it's so old, but it's definitely great. There's some money. Also not sure I'm going in the correct direction. I do know, however, that I'm going to do everything anyway, so this is going to be a minute. Well, as long as I keep talking, what's the diff? Oops. Yep, there we go. They apparently didn't like that I took their stuff. What is this, Breath of the Wild? I'm still considering that Breath of the Wild muckabout series, but I'm not sure. The thing is, Breath of the Wild gets repetitive for what it is. And really, I don't know. I suppose what I could do is, like, a showcase of the final boss on Master Mode without doing any of the Divine Beasts, because that's my favorite way to fight the final boss. Maybe not on Master Mode, but I've done it. I've beaten him. Was not the funnest thing. Was not. I'm just gonna go this way. See if I can't, probably gonna have to do a couple of loops. I know I've already been recording for 30 minutes, but I'm just gonna keep going. This will be a long episode. I don't even know what this is. It ain't an episode, though. There we go. It's just an I felt like playing, which are kind of random videos I just want to do when I feel like playing something. I haven't done one in a while, to be honest. Oh, come on. There we go. That one? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. I think this one's towards me. He's coming towards me. He's got a knife. Oh, crab battle. Oh, knife crab. You know they put a knife crab model and you could, I think it was a hunter pet you could tame in World of Warcraft? That was cool. It was just a normal crab, it just had a knife. Either that or it was like a toy you could give a crab? I forget. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna stop trying. I'm gonna stop trying to get hit by these guys too. Not really trying to get hit by them, I just, whoops, messed up my combo, so I kind of stood there for a second. Yeah, and I haven't been feeding my mag because I just kinda not the biggest of caring right now. I don't know if it matters now, but in like the single player campaign, you had to activate these pillars to get to the final boss. I'm gonna activate it anyway, just in case. And I don't mean like the final boss of this level, I mean the final boss of like the game on that difficulty. I think, I'm not entirely sure you had to activate them every difficulty. Not the biggest of deals, but still, it was there. Excuse me. Really need like a mute toggle for the whatchamacallit, OBS. Oh, not walking through you, running through you. Oh, I never put that better handgun on. I can't. Oh, there. Yeah, I probably should look at these handguns and see what's. Well, that's the best I'm gonna get, and I'm not sure if that, whatever that is damage or crit percent. It's something, but I don't remember. There we go. You're dead. I will take either. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a wildebeest. Oh, it was a penguin. It was a penguin. There we go. Oops. Come on. Come on with your bad elf. Yeah. Shoot them wolves. Don't really shoot wolves. They're very helpful animals. I suppose if you have to in self-defense, but only that way. There's a wildebeest. This thing can probably one-shot me at this point. Well, maybe not one-shot me, but it'll do a ton of damage. And it has a ton of health. Looks like it has a ton of health, so don't exactly blame it for having a ton of health. Also a ton of defense, apparently. And it can shoot fire at me. Luckily, it can only shoot in a straight line, so it's not really that big a deal. Go! How are my items doing? Well, never mind, I'll do that later. It also can't shoot very far, as you can tell. But that fire does hurt. I don't want to get hit by it. Ooh, nice. Level up. Man, I'm already level 8. This event's great. And I'm just shooting these wolves again. I wonder if I should, like, go, like, rush down the boss because this video's getting so long, but I kind of just want to keep going. Hey, you've got pretty good defenses, too. Not as much health as that Hildebeest thing. There's a rare version of the Hildebeest. There's like a rare version of just about every enemy. Maybe not these things. But the rare version of Hildebeest is blue, and it's called the Hilda Blue. Can I get over there? No, the thing is in the way. Oh! And try and get rid of one of these. Nope. Not sure what that... Oh, that was a rare drop. Red containers are rare drops, but in this difficulty, they're either photon drops or ad slots. Ad slots are useful. Photon drops, are probably useful for getting ad slots, to be honest. And that's about it. I don't know, you can trade them in, but it's like convoluted, and you have to do it in episode 2. Quest you specifically do it for, but I'm not going to do that right now. Would, however, like to kill one of you right now. Well, 2 of you will work too. Now I can start working on the last one. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, wrong one. 24 out of 30. Oh, this is gonna be like an hour just of the forest. But what do you expect? It's an MMO. It's gonna be a little long, grindy. It's a really fun MMO, and I'm glad they're having this event right now. Especially if other people want to partake in it. Like people that just watch this on my channel randomly for whatever reason. Yeah, I haven't actually recorded anything in a few days because I was getting sick, and I just felt like playing something, and I was like, I'm going to record this. Mainly because I don't have any videos after the one that just went out with the mouse trap. But, yeah. I'm also thinking of doing I felt like playing a Banished. So I'm playing Banished again too, and that's really fun, and everyone keeps dying. Everyone needs to stop dying. I know I don't have enough food, I'm working on it. There's not enough space to put food. Yeah, I think I expanded way too fast in that Banished game. I don't think, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't think 10 crop fields at max size is enough to sustain like 300 people. Probably need like another 10 at least. Well, maybe not 10, maybe 5. But I'd also like a bit more diversity in it. But I only just built a trading post, so we'll get there. Anyway, I'm just kind of hanging out, shooting the poo. I really don't know if I want to burst in these videos or not. It's like, yeah, I'm not making any money off them, and I don't intend to. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I just kind of want them to be more accessible, and it's not that cursing is like a bad thing in my opinion. It's just like expletives are expletives for... It's just how people talk in the real world, and it's like, why can't people understand that? Yeah, I've noticed that your first shot, if you do it as a power shot, seems to miss more often than not, and if you do the... Well, I'm just missing all the time now, but if you do a normal shot and then a power shot, and then a power shot, it tends to hit most of the time. I'm not using that yet. I can, but I'm not gonna. I want at least 5 things in my way to show that off. Yeah, it's right there, but I'm not gonna use it. Oh, but I'm probably full on items now. Yep. Well, do I have any better hand? Ooh, +1. That actually just does more damage, so I'm gonna take that. I don't think I can take any of these. Nope. I'm gonna have to go back, but before I go back, I'm gonna show that off. Because if I go back, it'll just take that bar away. That yellow bar up there that was building up to 100. If I take damage or shoot stuff, or damage stuff on my own, that bar builds up and you eventually can use a photon burst. Oh, okay, well I'm going to have to go do some stuff that's not in this direction. I did. Item pack, area map. Yeah, I've done everything. I've just got to go back to the correct way to go. Did I do that room though? I don't remember. No, I didn't. There's probably stuff in here to photon blast. Photon burst? Yeah, it's photon blast. Photon blast, a stare. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, my good sirs. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? I know. No, you don't. Why would you ever? And it just kind of pauses the game, and it pauses the game for everyone so you can do this. There's like a way to chain these together, and I just never been able to do it. Oh, nice. Another level up. I might just rush down the boss now and get the items on my way back. Because it's not like they're going to disappear. They stay there forever. I'll just... But I think this is not the right room. Oops. This is like an optional side area at the moment. I'm just going to open this right now. There's probably more stuff coming out there. No? Eh, maybe not. Usually like at least a wildebeest out there. Build-A-Bear? Build-A-Beast? I forget. Oh, and I have enough monomace to feed my mag, so I'm going to do that. Good. Hoping I didn't accidentally feed it something that wasn't a monomate. I should feed it some mind stuff, but we'll do it a little later. Yeah, I can't go this way. Apparently this room's just done now. I can't get that, right? Yeah, right. I'll rush down the boss, kill the boss, and then call it there. I believe it's this way. It's the only way I can go now. Oops. Through this little barrier that wouldn't let me through before because it was red, but apparently you can't go through red, but you can go through blue. Red is stop, blue is go. Don't you mean green? I know what I said. I was just... Oh, excuse me. Wow. Ugh. I could not breathe for a second there. I was just checking my experience to next level. Ow. Stop that. You stop that right now. Let's just get these nests and these flies or ants, whatever those. Mothmants? Mothmant. Mothmint? No, mant. Ant? No, mant. Mothmant. Mothman time. Mothman time. Mothman time. This isn't exactly going smoothly, I'll be honest. I'm not meaning to kill all these Mothman. It just keeps spitting them out. There are 2 nests. I need to focus one down before I can get the other one. There we go. This one stopped spitting them out, which is why I could start focusing that one. I'm just going to shoot it with power shots the entire time. Hey, there's something came up. Ow. Stop that. Everyone stop that. I don't know, I'm being weird. Kind of half the job of a YouTuber, in my opinion. At least a Let's Player. You've just gotta be a little weird sometimes. And if you try sometimes, you see that you get what you need. Ooh, there's a spell that I don't have. Like most of them, I don't have them. I think I have like one, but I may have not learned it. Ooh, Resta. Sweet, now I can just, whoops. Well, I could have just healed if I had pushed the right button combination. Yeah, that's the healing spell. It heals you. Isn't that novel? Isn't that Novella? Isn't that Nutella? Isn't that a short story? Oh, Oh, I forgot to let you finish, but I'm gonna let you finish. No, I'm gonna not let you finish. Ooh, a grinder. Hey, do I not have it? Do I have grinders if I can pick that one up? No, apparently I just used... Oh, I used Resta. Right. Did I have... Yeah, I only had Resta, but... I'm actually going to switch this over to Resta now. This over to... Where is it? Oh. There it is. Well, yeah, but I can just... Oh. This is a chunk of my, whatchamacallits, but... Oh, no, don't drop that. Drop that. Oh, don't. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. No, dang it, Bobby. I think I have 2 actual damaging spells. So I can, yeah, I have the lightning one and the frost one. So I might as well put those one. Don't have shift and a band, the attack and defense buffs respectively. Oh. Actually curious. That's actually not bad damage. It does use a bit of mana though. TP rather. Not really going to use it all that much. I will be going back to the base and going to the hospital to fix up my stuff before I take on the boss. Weasels. Big horse. Big horse. Boss hog. Boss bog. Sal atomizers. Oh, there's a Hildebear. Beast? I can't remember if it's Hildebeest or Hildebear. Hildebear. There we go. I was wrong before. In the Twitter time. I think I might be slightly stuck there, so I'm a bit cheesing it, but don't really care. I'm just going to keep whacking you with this. I am also going to check the shop to see if they have any new Way Pawns. Just because Way Pawns would be good. Most of the good weapons you get, you'll find lying on the ground, but early on you want to check the shop for some good items. Weapons, rather. I suppose weapons are technically a type of item. It says your item bag in the item pack in this menu. It says items here, so I suppose. Dispose. I dispose of you. I can't use it. Anyway, I will telepipe, go back to the base, sell some stuff, just because I also want to show off the shop. And this might be like nearly an hour long video, but I don't really care. Oh, you know what I do care about is turning down... Oh, I think I already did that. Okay. I was going to turn down the quality, because I was like, these videos are like... Oh yeah, that's the... if you have unidentified items with a question mark on them, you can take them down. I had my video quality settings to like... The videos would be like nearly 30, 45 gigs for a 30-minute video. It was insane. Better than... Okay, so I want that one. Go the same, so there's one of them. Those, I'm gonna keep those. Got Resta. Need to keep those. I wanna set some stuff in the bank. Oh, I must have leveled up, so I don't need to go to the... what am I doing? You need that stuff. Mag's probably hungry. He's like, feed me. Feed me, Misty, feed me. I'm waiting on it. Alright, I'll feed you. Anti-pair? Now, I was trying to help its defense a little bit, but oh well. Deposit. Item. That. Then I want to make some better defense. Ooh, it has a slot on it too. Not that I have anything for slots. Maybe I can get one. It might be expensive though. We don't have any. However, I can use this if I can get the money. I don't think I can ever get the money that fast, though. Yeah, there's no way I can get it. Might be able to get the money for this. But it's not that much better. That would be worth it. This is not really worth it. Trade. Was it the shield? Yeah, still not really worth the upgrade right now. Core shield might be, though. Again, I don't think I can get the money for that. Okay. Oh, and I was gonna check this. You have, like, handgun +2, rifle +3. That is exactly what I was hoping for. It's about as best I'm getting in the weapon shop for the time being. Oh yeah, if I didn't tell you, weapons, items, armor. Those are the shops. Rifles look quite a bit different, and they have a longer range than handguns and the same timing for shooting. Anyway, we're heading back to the forest. In the forest! I can't do the thing he does with his wobbly throat. Especially not with my scratchy throat. Wait, this just automatically takes you to the boss if you're in this and the only person here. I think it waits for a little bit if you have a partner or 2 or 3. You can have it for 4 people in a party. But yeah. I cannot. Oh right, I should not be here. Be over here. Its head is its weakest point, and its feet are its second weakest point, so try and get those points if you can. Yeah, and you can see how much health it has. It has a ton of health. It's also got a second phase. Right now it's just walking around, but eventually it'll start flying up in the sky. I'm trying to shoot its foot, but it's not really wanting me. Now, here we go. Then I'm just going to shoot its head a bunch. And try and get 3 power shots off. Oh, and I think my mag gave me a little bit of an attack boost at the start there. I just saw it disappear. It's going to start flying up in the air if I don't get it into phase 2 quick. It just flies up in the air in phase 2 anyway. I think it's like a third or a fourth of its health that'll go into phase 2. You can't do any damage once it goes into phase 2, so you probably best off just stop trying. Wait for it to come back down so you can shoot it again. I think you can actually hit it in the air with a rifle, but kind of hard to do so. Also, do watch out. The feet can hurt you. I mean, it's big enough. You'd figure you could stomp on you. Yeah, there you go. Good damage to the feet. Hey, sweet. I'm surprised it didn't go up in the air and try and shoot fireballs at me. Well, at least not yet. It'll go up in the air soon, but not quite yet. Ah, there we go. I can tell because it's starting to regenerate health. And I'm on a mate. Oh, sweet. 2 level ups. Okay. Now what it's going to do is fly up there, find a place, burrow underground. I want the map so I can figure out where it is. I'm just going to keep running on the corners, or the outskirts. There, so I want to just keep running this way. We'll start. It does turn pretty sharp if it's able to turn. So be careful there. And it always does 3, so it'll be coming up out of the ground now. Yep, there it is. Start shooting it again. Probably can't do much before it does that again. What? Its wings like really armored, so you want to be shooting the head or the feet. I have no idea about the tail. I almost never try and hit it. Oh, that was a waste. Yeah, its body's pretty armored too. I mean, damage is damage, but still, you want to be hitting stuff where you're actually doing a decent job of hitting something. Oh, get out the way. Ah, just misses. Oh, it's almost dead. I've like learned how to fight this thing. It also has a fire breath in front of it, which is why I'm not standing in front of it. That fire breath hurts quite a bit. And it'll be dead in a couple more shots. Well, shots to stuff that matters. If I can hit it. There we go. Also, I think that right there can hurt you if it lands on you. I'm not entirely sure. Star Atomizer, and I leveled up again. I actually think I got 2 levels that time. Because I think I was level 10. I'd have to watch the video back. But, yeah, it is great. And it drops a bunch of items for you. Generally stuff a little higher level than what you get in the level before the boss. Sometimes it'll be, like, not as good, but sometimes it'll be better. Barrier, but it's pretty much the same as what I got. Oh, this will not hurt you now that the boss is dead, but it will hurt you if you step in it while the boss is alive. So, there is that, so do be careful. Ooh, the fire one. Also, I have a better shield now. Ooh, it's better at everything. That's great. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Now I have the... Is it? Fire spell that I can show off. I never did show off the lightning one, but it's like a direct hit. So you actually need an enemy to hit with it. And this will just take me back to the ship. In the GameCube version, this actually took you down to the next level, which would be the caves, and then the mines, and then the ruins. But anyway, I'm pretty much done with that now, and I might play some of this off-screen. Maybe not this character, maybe this character, I don't know. Might as well feed my mag on screen so I don't upset people who want to see me feed my mag on screen. Yeah, anti-parries do a lot. Those antidotes do. Also quite a bit. No, I don't want to do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time, and have a good one.